So here we go, we're back again. If you watched our last video, you know that we went to the last poultry auction of the year on Sunday, and today is Tuesday. I thought I'd try to film today because yesterday it was just hammering it down with rain all day long, so that was just like a definite no, not going anywhere near there. So as you're probably aware, we picked up some new birds. Isn't that right, Georgie? And most of them are in with the other girls, all blending in. But a couple are away at the minute, and we'll go over and we'll have a look at them in just a second. It's been interesting, shall we say, bringing in the new birds. All the growers there well integrated now. They're all over the place. Good morning, Georgie. Have you got something you'd like to say to the people of YouTube? Or are you going to have camera silence again? Where are you going camera silence? Can I give you a fuss? Can I? Oh yes, good morning. She is getting more and more tame as time goes on. She even lets me, puts my hands in the warm bits there, which is nice and warm, just underneath her wing. It's lovely in there. Ain't that right, Georgie? And now you're probably going to do your normal trick of everywhere I go, you're going to go as well. So yeah, this is just all of our existing flock, as if it were. The ducks are getting in there on the feeder there. I've got to work out how to get that under cover, because it's getting moist in there, and once it gets moist, that's it, it just clogs up. Oh, you may remember the last time I spoke about this feeder, and I said that that was out and it was getting wet. So basically what I'd done was I just cut a piece of thin plyboard and just put it over the top like that, so that then stops the rain falling straight down onto the feed, and it is actually hanging maybe ½ an inch off the ground, so it can spin round, but it's also under the canopy bit there. So right, let's go and have a look at these new chickens. Let's go and see if we can find some and see. There was one of them that was having a dust bath down there earlier, so let's go and see what we can find. Oh, there's one just over there. She was sold to us as a bluebell, and she looks as if to be a couple of years older. She's not very tame, and she is a fighter. Absolutely, she came out fighting. She was asserting her authority over everybody. I think just about every single chicken in here had a scrap with her yesterday. It wasn't best. The geese got involved and they were sorting her out as well. But yeah, she was asserting her authority, as they say, or as Mr. Cartman used to say. But everything seems to be okay this morning. And then in here, you've got these 4 little guys. These are the leg bar crosses. I didn't want to unleash them onto the main flock right away, mainly because they're so small, and there wasn't anything to say how old they were or anything else like that. Oh, we've got one that's going to have fluffy legs. Just spotted that. Oh, don't move off. I want to see your fluffy legs. Don't be embarrassed. Oh, see, here it comes back again. Back again, come through. Let us see. Oh, let me get the camera where it can see. There. Those legs there. Yeah, we're going to have some fluffy legs there. Okay, so these are leg bar crosses anyway, and they're quite small. If you think that we've got one just there to the right. That one there's a leg bar. She's a grower. She'll be coming into lay pretty soon. And so these guys here have got a little bit of growing to do, but they're in there. They're rather vocal, which is quite nice. Right, so then we also got these 5 guys down here. What were these? Were these the white leghorns or something like that? I can't remember. I have to see the slip to see. But they're the ones that lay the pure white eggs. Haven't seen any eggs other than the one we got on laying day. But they're doing alright. They're going round. They're interacting. And finally we got some wire on the hoop system. And we got this girl in here, the Sussex hen. I've got her in there because when she was in the crate she was very, very raspy. very much. So I didn't know if that was stress or if it was anything else that might be going on. But she's in there. She's been joined by Mrs. Sicknote, who's slowly getting better. She's had mites, and I think she might have got a bit of the diet, yeah, that stuff, earth. I think she might have breathed some of it in. So we're actually treating her for worms, as well as using another remedy, a special garlic spray for the mites, which is working so much better than the diatomaceous stuff. I couldn't believe it. I went out there, I dusted her up one day and she was covered in mites. I went back 2 days later and she was still covered in mites. I made up this garlic stuff, I sprayed her with it, she was covered in mites. Went back 2 days later and you had to search to find the mites. But yeah, as you can see, she's certainly got plenty of energy to her, walking around nicely. So fingers crossed, she'll be alright, she'll pull through. Now there was another one. Where is she? And she was sold as a green egg layer. Hello George, are you following me? Yeah. Oh, there she is, I can see her. Right, let's go and have a walk. You can see this is where the old pond used to be, and this is now just pure slick mud at the minute, which is nice. We've been having so much rain. Everyone seems to be enjoying the new pond. It's turning into a bit of a leaf litter central. So yeah, we've got this girl who's at the red bowl at the minute. You alright there, Vicky? Yeah. And she was sold, I think this was the green egg layer or the blue egg layer, something like that it was described as. But either way, she's a bit of an old bird, as you can see. Oh, would have if I look at the screen. I'm going to get myself one of those handy head cam things. She's a bit of an old girl, as you can see. She ain't going to have too many Christmases left in her, but she's doing all right. We haven't had any eggs yet that I know of. So yeah, that was basically it. That was the ones that we got. So it's not too bad. It's now mid-November. Not long now and it'll be Christmas and we'll be eating new geese. Not really. I'm not allowed to. I've been told no. And we're starting to make plans now. So we've got the shelter here, which has actually been pinched by the growers. They've been coming up here at night, so I've been having to come up here, drag them out of there and take them back down. But we're going to split the geese up into their pairs. We did try getting a friend for Georgie, but obviously at this time of year you can well imagine any geese that go to auction ain't going to go as pets. And I'm just looking to see if I can find a duck egg. It don't look like we've got one that's laid today. Okay, anyway, that'll do for that little bit. I've got a couple of jobs I've got to get on with, a couple of chores, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so there we go. That's basically the little chores have now all been done. Much has changed. Unless I turn it around and there you go. You can see I've just put up a screen in here. And that then means that I can store stuff over the back there, and it also means that I can use the brooder in there without having to worry about the girls in here getting up there and getting into that. You can also see I've put in a double-decker nest box. I've got more on order if they ever turn up. Blooming things, you order them and then they never turn up. It's an absolute nightmare. But anyway, yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, please share. I think that's what people say nowadays, isn't it? We're getting there, slowly, but surely. And what do you reckon, chicken? No, she's gone all quiet on us now. Okay, so until the next video, bye-bye.